Hi friends, it's Jen. Welcome to my very first cozy little corner of this podcast. I'm so glad you're here, whether you know me from YouTube as Love Mrs. G, or you're just stumbling in with a warm cup of something in your hands. This space is for you. Today, I just want to share my heart a bit and let you know what's coming as I start forming my brand in a more meaningful way. We just lost our sweet dog, Levi, almost a month ago. I've taken a break from YouTube and went back to some of my creative self and explored some things that interest me. I'm also a caregiver to my husband, Greg. I'm a homemaker. I am raising my granddaughter, Bella, who is almost 11 years old. Time has flown. And like you all know, I share my life online through Facebook, Instagram, x.com, and many other places, as well as my blog, mrsgove.com. My journey on YouTube started out a couple of years ago, and I did not think that anything would really come of it, but I have grown a beautiful community of almost 3,000 women. That to me is so amazing. It doesn't matter that it's not a million. It doesn't matter that it's not a huge community. I know it's a very small community in reality. But for me, it's huge. And each one of you hold a dear place in my heart. I decided to expand into podcasting because I find throughout the day that I have lots of little things that I could be saying, but by the time that I sit down to do my videos, I've either forgotten those ideas or they really just don't pertain. And I want to be able to share with you guys as much as I can and in ways that maybe you'll find interesting. And if you're wondering what's at the heart of Love Mrs. G, my mission is to encourage women who feel behind, overwhelmed, or forgotten, and to remind you that you are perfect as you are. That is always my mission. And let's know that I don't clean a clean house, I clean my lived-in house. And I want that to be the norm for women, not feeling like they have to watch somebody dust something that was probably dusted 20 minutes prior. It's not about perfection. It's about peace, purpose, and, of course, progress. And as far as what's coming on this podcast and brand, I've been working on shaping what this space is really about, and here's a glimpse of what's coming down the road. What I want to share with all of you is honest chats about homemaking. Honest, humorous, the good, the bad, and the all in between. I want to talk to you guys about cooking from scratch when you're on a budget, when you just think you've stretched everything as far as you can, and we're going to stretch it some more. Taking care of your family when life is far from perfect, because we all know that life is right full of curveballs, and we all know that oftentimes us women are right there to pick up the ball. I want to talk to you about grieving and loss and what it's like to still choose joy. I want to talk to you about homeschooling, old-fashioned education ideas. And how about we talk about marriage after 30 years? Real talk about what it's like to still love the same person after you know everything about them and you think there's just nothing else to learn. And I want to provide encouragement for the quiet women, the ones who keep everything running behind the scenes. My hope is to provide you all with solo episodes of just me talking, of some storytelling episodes, because who doesn't like a great story, and maybe some guests popping in to come visit with us as well. My hope is that when you put my podcast on, whether you're folding laundry, driving, or you're hiding in the bathroom with a piece of chocolate for just that 5 minutes of peace, you feel like you're not alone, like you're sitting with a friend, like you matter, because you are and you do. Let's talk about music, meals, and the meaning, okay? creating from my heart. So let's talk a little bit about something that's been really close to my heart lately. The music you hear in my videos and now on this podcast. I've made the decision to step away from using outside music that doesn't quite fit the soul of what I'm building. From here on out, I want to use the music that I've personally helped shape, songs I've written, lyrics I've poured my own story into, and melodies that feel like home. With the help of some amazing tools that I've been able to bring those songs to life in ways I never thought possible. I am not a musical person. Other than writing down words, I don't have an ounce of music in me. But you're not just hearing background music anymore, you will be hearing my heart. These songs, whether they're about cleaning, love, motherhood, grief, strength, anything in between, are all rooted in my real life, my life. And I want them to be a part of your life too. Music that makes you feel seen. Music that lifts you when your laundry pile feels taller than your spirit. Music that reminds you that you, in fact, are not alone. And now, let's talk about food, because Lord knows I love my food. Another part of this journey that I'm really excited about is my blog. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that recently I love to cook from scratch. We aren't just eating spaghetti and some bread anymore. We are eating real foods. And we're doing it on a budget. And now I'm pouring my love into something that I can share and print with you. I'm building a place with easy to follow recipes, the kind you can pull together without any fancy ingredients or special tools. Whether it's homemade pizza dough, a cozy pot of soup, or snacks for the kids, I want every recipe on my blog to feel doable and delicious for any homemaker, no matter what your kitchen looks like. It's not going to be some Pinterest perfect thing. It's going to be real and filled with food that feeds your body and soul. I'll be including helpful tips, substitutions for what you already have, and of course, plenty of stories behind each meal. I'll also be testing and developing these recipes myself right here in my little kitchen in northern Maine. If something flops, boy will I tell you. If something's a win, I will be shouting it from the rooftops, or at least from the stovetop and on my Facebook. If you're not on my Facebook, those recipes, they get posted there first. So, in the link for the description for this podcast, be sure to check out my Facebook and add me as a friend. You're always welcome. So whether you're here for the music, the meals, or the motivation, I am so glad you're here. Everything I'm building is now coming from a place of deep intention. I want it to be a place you can come back to again and again, like a favorite kitchen chair or your softest sweatshirt. Before I go, I just want to take a moment to say something really important. I love you, truly. I see you showing up every single day, doing the best you can with what you've got. Some days you feel strong, and some days you don't. And either way, I want you to know that you are perfect as you are. You are trying your best, and that matters. The effort you put into your home and your family, your heart, it matters. And I just feel so honored and humbled that you would let me be a part of your life, even if it's just through a video, a podcast, a blog post, or while I'm talking in the background as you fold your socks or scrub your sink. I don't take this for granted, not even a little. You're not just a viewer and number to me. You're a real person living a real life, and I am forever so grateful that we get to walk through this together.